The history of Chhath Puja is deeply rooted in ancient India, with references found in the Vedas, particularly the Rig Veda. This festival emphasizes the worship of the sun god and the significance of offering Arghya water offering. During these days, the worship of goddess Chhathi is also central. Let's explore the story behind Chhath Puja. One of the most popular tales is set in ancient times when a prosperous and righteous king named Priyavardhan ruled over a beautiful kingdom with his wife, Malini. King Priyavard was renowned for his justice and dharma, and his kingdom thrived in happiness and abundance. However, there was one sorrow that troubled him. He and his wife had no children. In their quest for offspring, the king and queen sought advice from all the learned Brahmins and sages in their court, but none of the remedies proved successful. Their hearts sank into despair. Finally, the king decided to summon the sage Maharshi Kashyap, known for his wisdom and knowledge. Upon arriving, the sage listened attentively to the king's plight and advised, "Your Majesty, you must perform a Putreshti Yag, a special ritual dedicated to seeking progeny." Taking the sage's advice to heart, King Priyavard began preparations for the yajna. He gathered the best Brahmins and yajna priests in his kingdom, and the ritual continued for several days. Eventually, the yajna was completed. Sometime later, Rani Malini became pregnant, and the entire royal palace rejoiced. King Priyavard expressed his gratitude to the sages and celebrated this joy. However, when the queen gave birth, tragedy struck. The baby was born lifeless. The king and queen were heartbroken. Their spirits were crushed, and they began to see life as filled with despair. The only desire left in King Priyavard's heart was the longing for a child. One night, as King Priyavard lay engulfed in worry, a divine presence appeared in his dreams. It was goddess Chhathi who spoke to him. "Priyavard, I hear your call. I protect children and grant the joy of parenthood. You must worship me." Heeding her words, the king decided to observe a fast and told the queen about it. The queen also resolved to pray to goddess Chhathi, following strict purity and guidelines in her worship. Months later, Rani Malini became pregnant again. King Priyavard took great care of her, praying to goddess Chhathi that this time everything would be well. Eventually, the queen gave birth to a healthy son, and King Priyavard and Rani Malini were filled with indescribable joy. They expressed their gratitude to goddess Chhathi and devoted themselves to her worship. This event not only became a symbol of their happy life, but also marked the beginning of the Chhath Puja tradition in the entire kingdom. Thus, the tale of King Priyavard and Rani Malini teaches us that devotion and faith can help overcome any hardship. Today, Chhath Puja is not just a festival. It symbolizes the joy of parenthood, health, and prosperity. On this day, devotees express their gratitude to the sun god and goddess Chhathi by offering Arghya and seeking their blessings. There are many other beliefs associated with this festival. According to legend, it also has ties to the Mahabharata era. It is said that when Kunti worshipped the sun god after the birth of Karna, this form of sun worship later became the foundation for Chhath Puja. Additionally, after Bhagwan Ram and Mata Sita returned to Ayodhya, Sitaji also offered Arghya to the sun and sought blessings from goddess Chhathi. Now let's learn about goddess Chhathi. Markandeya Purana mentions that goddess Chhathi is the goddess of nature and also the sister of Lord Surya. She is considered the mother who grants the joy of children, their longevity, and good fortune. Goddess Chhathi is also referred to as Shashti Devi and is believed to be the mind-born daughter of Lord Brahma. On the 6th day after a child's birth, Chhath Puja is performed to honor her. It is believed that with her grace, not only does the child receive all kinds of comforts, but the hardships in their life are also alleviated. Let's explore how this festival is celebrated. Chhath Puja is observed over 4 days, with a strong emphasis on purity and cleanliness. This festival teaches us to express gratitude towards nature, which provides us with life and energy. The first day is known as Nahai Khai. On this day, devotees take a ritual bath to purify themselves and prepare special dishes. Ingredients such as wheat flour, rice, and seasonal vegetables are used for the offerings. The second day is called Kurna. On this day, devotees observe a fast, remaining without water throughout the day. In the evening, they prepare a sweet dish known as kheer and offer it to goddess Chhathi before partaking in it. This day is a moment to express gratitude towards her. The third day is known as Sandhya Arghya. This is the most significant day. Devotees continue their fast and offer Arghya to the setting sun. People gather at the riverbanks to offer their prayers, seeking health and prosperity. The fourth day is called Usha Arghya. On this day, devotees offer Arghya to the rising sun. They sing hymns in praise of goddess Chhathi, present fresh fruits and delicacies, and finally break their fast with prasad and raw milk. Chhath Puja. Celebration time and places. Chhath Puja is celebrated primarily in the month of Kartik, which usually falls between October and November in the Gregorian calendar. This 4-day festival occurs on the 6th day after the full moon, known as Shashti, in the Hindu month of Kartik. Chhath Puja is predominantly observed in the northern states of India, especially in Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, and parts of Madhya Pradesh. It is also celebrated by the Indian diaspora around the world, particularly in countries like Nepal, Mauritius, Fiji, or Guyana. The festival is marked by vibrant celebrations along riverbanks, where devotees gather to offer prayers to the sun god and goddess Chhathi. These gatherings showcase a rich tapestry of cultural traditions, music, and delicious food offerings. As we embrace the spirit of Chhath Puja, let's appreciate the unity it brings to families and communities, honoring nature and the divine. For more on such beautiful traditions and the wisdom behind them, don't forget to follow Epic Veda. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our cultural heritage.